rescue.
All right, guys, it looks like they did just pull somebody out of the water. That's what you're looking at right now. We want to be careful about showing you the video, but it looks like they pulled someone out, and they're taking them over to the EMS vehicle. This just happened just seconds ago. They've been down there looking for some time. They thought that there could be someone down there, and indeed it looks like there was, and they just carried that person out. Rescuers and fire folks are still down there looking, but we just saw a person, again, walk towards or being carried towards EMS. We're going to keep you posted on this, guys, and we'll bring you the latest if there's any more developments.
Justin, is that a second person I see there? Is that the second person they just helped out of the water?
It looks like it very well could be, guys. You're seeing this just as I'm seeing this, and it does look like that could be another person there with the yellow tarp around them.
Where are you again?
Indeed, it does. We are at I-35 and Thousand Oaks, right there at the railroad tracks. This is Perrin-Beidel Creek. And so what happened earlier is we had a bystander who was walking by, and he thought he heard some screams, some faint screams. He went to go check it out, and indeed he heard some folks down there. He tried to wade down into water, couldn't get there. He called 911, and now responders have been down there looking for these people for some time, and now it looks like they are coming out, and it looks like this guy is doing okay just by the looks of it, and so that is very, very good news. The water has receded a little bit too, but there is the work of our first responders, folks, getting making this rescue happen. And it does look like that was possibly a second person that is coming out of the water.
Justin, again,
we'll have to get that confirmed, though.
Yeah, you're watching this live right now with us here at the news desk as Justin Horn is out there where water rescues have taken place. Justin, any idea so far, and I know once you sign off here for a second, you're going to try to get more information, but do we know how the other person that was carried away by first responders, how that person is doing?
We do not know. We're about to go check on that, but we do not know at this time. It looks like there wasn't a whole lot of urgency there. Obviously, this is just what we were seeing, but let's hope everyone was okay.
All right, Justin, we'll let you go so you can get more information. Of course, you'll have another live report coming up in our 6 o'clock hour with hopefully more details, and our prayers go out to these people, and hopefully that first woman is okay.
Indeed. Justin, thank you very much. Happening right before our eyes. And again, that person suspected 2 people were down there, heard a couple voices or screams.
And they weren't sure, but 2 people. There you go. We'll find out what happened. And the rain at least is subsiding. It didn't look like it was coming down on them at that time.
Yeah, it's still, I mean, heavy in spots. You know, we've got that one cell we were talking about coming into the south side of Bexar County. First of all, like Justin said, though, hats off to the high water rescue folks. So.
And then also, we don't want to make any assumptions about how those people got into the water. Right. However, this is a perfect example just to reinforce the fact of turn around, don't drown. When you see water on the roadway, and first of all, pay attention. Put away those distractions, both hands on the wheel, and pay attention to the road as you're driving, and you see anything on the roadway, do not try to cross through anywhere where there's standing water on the roadway.
And it's dark, so sometimes you don't even see it until you hit it.
And that's all the more reason to put away those distractions. So if you're looking down on something, before you know it, you're traveling, 100, 200 feet down the roadway, and then you're in the middle of something.
You're in it.
And he's out there on the northeast side of town, and to kind of just graphically, visually show how much rain they've had out there on the northeast side. Look at this KSAT Connect picture we just got in. Now, he's at Thousand Oaks and 35, but up by Selma. Here's somebody's rain gauge. It's got over 3 inches of rain, and so there was, 2 1/4, even more than that out at the airport, but then you've got that 3-inch rain amount just going up I-35 in towards Selma. So very heavy rain. It all came down basically at once out there. Oak, yesterday's reading, way high. Hopefully a lot of that is washed out of the atmosphere, but you got to watch out, even around, we were talking earlier, some of the storm drains around here, because all of those live oak leaves that have been washed down in toward the gutters may be blocking things and causing some ponding on the roads, especially by the curb on some of the roads. We've got still wet conditions out there, still some rain. Flash flood watch The dark green shade flash flood warning up until 6:15 for Medina, Bexar County, and then it extends to 6:45 from New Braunfels up toward Austin. By the way, if you're going up I-35, you know, we were talking about how New Braunfels schools are delayed 2 hours. Austin has been reporting a lot of flooding and a lot of road closures up there because they have also had a lot of heavy rain. But as you can see, it continues to work its way off to the northeast. So they have some decent rain in our eastern counties around Seguin. And then here's this cell that is moving right in toward downtown right now. So this is obviously just adding insult to injury, if you will, with all the heavy rain that we have had with that latest heavy cell that's moving on through. So that's going to do nothing but just run off throughout the rest of the morning. And then we're still seeing a couple of spots trying to pop up around here. The heaviest, the widespread heavy, is moving on out, but we're still not completely done with the rain with some of those cells that are trying to pop up. So temperatures this morning are going to be staying, I think, basically steady. We may make it to the mid-60s by noon. Still a few showers, a couple of thunderstorms. 70 for a high today. Rain will continue to taper off. There may still be a few of them, especially off to the east. A few showers and a couple of thunderstorms. Watch the low water crossings basically all morning long and even into the afternoon. After that, beautiful, beautiful weather tomorrow. Good Friday all the way through Easter Sunday. A couple of showers starting off next week. We'll have an update on that situation on the northeast side after this. But first, a look at time saver traffic. Pardon me.
And as we take a look at the roadways, folks, you can see just the number of road closures we have. So safe to assume all the creeks and streams that normally we do have problems when they swell up. Just stay away from those. Those are not the areas that you want to be this morning. We still have accidents clearing 410 over there by Broadway, major accident. Also San Pedro at Rector, another major accident in the clearing stages. They did manage to move everything to a parking lot. And then still now starting to see a little bit of backup on those southbound main lanes of 37. Everyone's still being forced to exit till we can clear that big heavy accident there. But folks, keep it right here. We're going to have all the latest details. Mike and Katie are keeping their eye on the weather. We'll be back with more. Good morning, San Antonio. Just a few minutes.
Welcome back to GMSA. We are in breaking news, weather and traffic mode this morning with team coverage. Want to kind of summarize what's going on around town. Storms are still in the area, but starting to move out after big rain overnight. A number of road closures, just under 7,500 people still without power here in Bexar County. And New Braunfels ISD has announced a 2-hour delay. That's the only one we have. We have 1 hour coming up. Late breaking news, firefighters have rescued 2 people near 35 in Thousand Oaks. This is a live look from the scene right now. That gentleman right there, at least one of those gentlemen right there, apparently called this in after hearing a woman's screams during flash flooding.
Also right now, taking a live look at radar as you see the heavy rain and storms, lots of lightning, even hail in these massive storms moving out of our area, but still dumping a lot of rain. We're going to check in with Mike and Katie Blake and get the latest.
And even though they're moving out, the roads are an absolute mess right now. So much water so quickly. We have road closures. We have ponding of water on roads. And we've had some accidents this morning involving a big truck over on the northeast side. And
as we take a live look outside with CityCam, behind this storm, we have beautiful weather coming our way. We'll get details on that as well.
Live from KSAT 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
And good morning. It is Wednesday, March 28th. Wow, what a night.
What a night is right. But Justin Horn, as you saw, was on the scene of that rescue. We'll check in with him in a minute, get an update on your traffic in a minute. But first, let's start with the weather.
Well, first of all, we need to tell you about that school delay.
Oh,
New
yes,
Braunfels
that's true.
ISD is reporting a school delay. Okay, all this nasty weather is causing trouble on the roads. That's forcing this delay. New Braunfels ISD officials posted on Facebook that all NB ISD schools will start 2 hours late. Buses
are also on that 2-hour delay. The district tells us the delay is because of weather. They're doing it at an abundance of caution. So far, New Braunfels ISD is the only school district in our area that has announced any sort of delay because of weather. If we do hear information of another school delaying or canceling, we'll let you know. But right now, only New Braunfels ISD.
Okay.